Hello, this is Sid and Millie Chats. I'm Sid,
I'm Millie.
and we invite you to be a fly on our wall. Well, today we're going to be doing something new.
Yeah, we are.
We'll be kind of chatting about some of the Apple TV shows that we've watched recently. We went on a bit of a binge watching spree this year so
Yeah.
far. So we'll be talking about Severance, Silo,
Mhm.
Shrinking,
Yeah.
Loots.
Yeah.
Were there any others that I'm forgetting?
I mean, we had already previously watched Ted Lasso, but that is kind of like a classic.
That is a classic, yeah.
But yeah, basically this sparked because Apple had done their whole I guess their promo, and it was they gave a whole weekend of Apple TV for free.
Right.
And I don't know. It's not that we had Apple TV before.
Right.
I guess we
sparked our interest in seeing what was on there.
Right, because to do that, we were like, that is so confident of them. They must really they're trying to flex on society by doing like a whole 3-day period of just free
Apple TV.
So we got into it.
We sure did. What do you want to start with?
I mean, I guess the overview of like Apple TV and their shows, I think like probably when you think of like streaming and streaming as a whole, you probably don't think of like Apple TV.
Right. Yeah. Not really like anyone's probably go-to for shows or movies or anything.
Exactly. But I think that this period definitely changed our perspective on that. And I feel like if anybody else has watched these shows, I mean, we've seen a good bit of like stuff online about like Severance and Silo.
Severance huge.
Yeah. So we know that they definitely have popularity with some of those shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were definitely some other sleepers that were on the platform that you probably wouldn't have like thought of.
Yeah, because even The Foundation, which we watched as well, that one was kind of a sleeper. Yeah, that had a lot going on, but all kind of tied in together towards the end of, I don't know if they're making more seasons, but the end of the last one we just watched.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, I guess starting off with that, what was the first show that we watched?
I feel like the first show that we got into, oh my gosh, was it Silo or Severance? I feel like it might have been Silo.
Yeah, I think it was Silo.
Yeah.
Because that whole concept was
we could probably talk a whole episode about this.
Silo, yeah. So
because the concept, spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you
haven't watched this and you don't want spoilers.
Yeah, no, that's good.
The whole concept was like we're focusing on this one silo,
right?
And there's 10,000 people living in it,
right?
And I mean, we don't even really know what the time period is at all of like what year is it? How long have they been in the silo?
Right.
How did they get there?
Yeah, we got some clues about that, but yeah, a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah.
We kind of left in the dark with a lot of this stuff. We honestly, after watching 2 seasons now, we still don't even have full backstory.
No, because now we know there's 50, I think it was, silos like total in that area at least, whether or not there's other areas of like silo groups or not.
Right.
Or like if they're even outside.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you make a really good point though, because there's so much emphasis on the show, on the screens, right? They're able to control what's on the screens and what's in the helmet. So it's like, I mean, obviously it feeds into today's society a lot with like technology.
Right. And like,
programming.
Algorithms and like.
So much. But sticking to the show, like it definitely is leading to kind of something more, I don't know, maybe sinister with like the fact that they keep playing on the fact that the screens are not really showing the real image.
Right, but it's so interesting, like because they are.
Right.
And
Yeah,
they're like
well,
lying to the people that are going outside.
Right.
Because I guess their whole psychological thing behind it was that if they show the people that are going out to clean like the beautiful imagery, and they're like, this is actually what it looks like outside, and then they will then turn around and be like, I just have to clean this lens, and they'll be able to see.
I need to see this.
Right, exactly. Right. So it's like, that is just a crazy concept in itself, that they're like messing with the psychological piece of just the people going outside.
Right.
But then inside, they're actually showing them the truth of like what it looks like. It's just like a barren landscape outside.
Right. Well, what they can see of outside.
Well,
of course,
right.
Because like we've, again, only been seeing kind of like distant images of some like destroyed city in the background.
Right.
But we also still don't know if we're looking at another screen.
Well, right, because right, and like when the people go outside, they're killed by a poison gas.
Right.
So like, what are they hiding?
Yeah, what are they hiding? Yeah, okay. So there's a lot we can get into with Silo for sure. So Silo was a very good show, and that definitely started us down this Apple TV rabbit hole for sure. And yeah, it was just like a sleeper show that turned out to be really good.
I know. Yeah, that one was.
And we confirmed they are making another season of that.
Right.
Of Silo.
Okay, right. I can't remember.
Okay.
We've watched so many now.
But that was really good. And then The Foundation, another kind of like sci-fi like show, more so of like the future and like space and space exploration.
Right.
And colonization.
Different like planets.
Oh, but the whole concept of that show was kind of like the whole psychohistory thing.
Right.
So basically, yeah, Apple TV shows are sleepers, and we've been enjoying watching most of the shows that we've gotten into on there.
Yeah.
So this will be another one of our segments that we do where we cover like shows that we've watched probably on other platforms as well. But right now,
starting with Apple TV.
Lock in on the Apple TV, since they did that like free promo, and we watched a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Those were our thoughts on, obviously we'll do another video, so tune in to hear more of our thoughts on Shrinking and Severance and The Foundation, which we were just about to get into. And we'll talk more about Silo as well.
Yeah, so if you made it this far, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.